hello, HQDs. Good afternoon. It is Friday, April the 6th. Cardi B Day. Happy Cardi B Day, everybody. Cardi's debut album is out today. Her first proper album, not counting when she dropped 2 mixtapes in 6 months. What girl working as hard as her? Honestly. We're coming through dripping in A, making bloody moves on HQ, the live mobile game show where we answer questions to win cash. I'm your host, Scotty, Scotty R, I guess. I can go by Scotty R now. You know where I'm at, you know where I be. Live with all 700,000 of you around the world, including Mio and Flo Gori, Shari Lisa, Dr. Diamond, the UNC School of Arts, Metropolitan Hospital Rehab Department, Brooks' coworker Alex celebrating a birthday, NASA and the Joint Polar Satellite System team playing in Baltimore. You know they're bumping the new Cardi today. Boys and girls, we're playing for big money on HQ this afternoon. Answer 12 questions and you're gonna be taking home a share of our cash prize, which is 5,000 Dame Judi Dench's, 5,000 Dame Helen Mirren's, $5,000, that's a lot of loot. You can go for dinner and steak, get a rollie with charms that look like Frosted Flakes. You can actually afford to get them red bottoms with $5,000. Cardi B's 15 minutes is lasting long as hell. You don't need 15 minutes on HQ. We'll get through this in about 12. Can you last till the end and outlast all your competitors? If so, you'll get more than 15 minutes of fame. You'll be getting a lifetime of glory and gloating to your friends when you win HQ. So let's get to it, shall we? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this end of the week show on the road with 750,000 players in the game for Cumero. Numero uno. According to a famous saying, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single what? Energy drink, step, or ride-hailing app. Just as a journey to prison begins with throwing a single guardrail at a bus, your journey to winning HQ begins with a single question. This one. But you had to have answered it correctly by tapping step, right? A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Words attributed to the father of Taoism, Lao Tzu, 714,830. Stepping on, continuing the journey. Conor McGregor can read some Lao Tzu behind bars. Q2, the Chief Judge of the U.S. Supreme Court is called what? Chief Justice, Chief Moose, or Chief Wiggum? The Supreme Court, reigning supreme. Since 1990, Hank Azaria has provided the voice of Chief Wiggum on The Simpsons. That's not the answer. But since 2005, Judge John Roberts has served as Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. That's what the Chief Judge is called. 701,968, getting it right. 3,500 did think it was Chief Wiggum. Bake 'em away, toys. The decision is coming down in favor of 701,000 of you. But you guys think playing for $5,000 is cool? Well, it is. You know what's really cool? Playing for $25,000. That's what we're doing Sunday night, putting up big bucks on the board for grabs. You can fill up the tank, fill up the safe. Big money Sunday. So come on back Sunday night for $25K. And let's get back to today's Q's. Q3. By definition, people who are somnambulists do what? Walk in their sleep, eat at their desks, or work from home. Somnambulists. Break it down. Use your Latin roots, your knowledge of etymology. I hope you have some. Somnambulism, also known as noctambulism, has got the word amble right in there. You see that amble? And since ambling is walking, somnambulism means sleepwalking. 527,597. Not sleeping through today's game of HQ. Wake up, the rest of you. You know, people are tweeting me now saying they're dreaming about HQ. I'm concerned about that. Q4, in baseball, a player is said to get a golden sombrero for doing what? Breaking a bat, striking out 4 times, or catching a ball with a hat. Pro tip, if you want to get better at HQ, you know, baseball is back. You know I like baseball, so maybe bone up on your baseball slang. I've asked about cans of corn in the past. A player wears the ignominious golden sombrero if he strikes out 4 times in a game. And look at this. We got a golden savage question here at Q4. Ouchie wowie, losing almost 350,000 of you. How many of you are in high school right now, just trying to get into an Ivy League school? Maybe pay attention in class and put down the HQ. Brown is in Providence, Rhode Island. Cornell is in Ithaca, New York. Ithaca is gorgeous. but both Cornell and Brown are south of Hanover, New Hampshire, where you'll find Brad Ausmus's alma mater, Dartmouth. The Big Green, 76,964. Want that Big Green today? I'm talking about that big stack of cash that could be yours if you answer 6 more questions. Q6, which of these European nations currently has a king? Finland, Austria, or Belgium? Who's got the king? In Europe, Norway and Sweden have kings, but their neighbor Finland is doing it presidential and prime minister style. Likewise, Austria has nobody who claps his hands and demands lute music, but Belgium, for going on 5 years, has been run by King Philippe. And 28,010 could be king of HQ today, gunning for that throne, that crown. But we're halfway there. Q7, the voice of what Toy Story character also played the titular role in Sully? Slinky Dog, Buzz Lightyear, or Woody? Did you see Sully? About Captain Sullenberger? Who played Sully in Sullenberger? This guy also stars in The Terminal, Road to Perdition, The Lady Killers, and some lesser-known movies like Forrest Gump, Saving Private Ryan, and Big. Tom Hanks is the man in Sully who also voices Sheriff Woody in the Toy Story movies. Woody's your answer, 14,109 are reaching for the sky. The rest of you, 13,000, got a snake in your boot. Q8, which author's breakout success was an essay about working at Macy's? David Eggers, David Foster Wallace, or David Sedaris? One of my favorite writers. Well, all these guys are great writers. His sister, Amy, is one of my favorite comedic actors. In 1992, this David landed his big break with Santaland Diaries, an account of his time working as a Christmas elf at Macy's in New York. David Sedaris is the David we're looking for. Brother to Amy, 5,853. Getting this one right, over 8,000. Crack some David Sedaris. You'll enjoy it. Very funny man. Q9, which state's most populated city has the most people? Colorado, Maryland, or Ohio? So you gotta figure out the most populated city in these states. Baltimore, Baltimore. Charm City, Maryland. Yeah, Baltimore is the most populous city in Maryland. Has 614,000 people, just about, according to the 2016 estimate. That is less than Denver, the most populous city in Colorado, about 693,000, according to the same estimate, which is less than Columbus, OHIO, at 860,090. Columbus is the most populous city in Ohio, which makes Ohio the answer, 2391. Oh me, oh my, oh, would you look at Miss Ohio running around with a rag top down. We got Q10. What NBA team's owner once said, there's no chance the iPhone is going to get any significant market share? The LA Clippers, Dallas Mavericks, or New York Knicks? He owns this team now. But in 2007, when he made this prediction, he was the CEO of Microsoft. He thought Apple might get 2 to 3% market share. Well, they've done a little better than that, I would say. And since then, Steve Ballmer traded in his computers for courtside seats. As owner of the LA Clippers, who's going to Lob City with me? Only 767 of you are. Ouchie, wowie. Brutal question at Q10 right there. We lost over 2,000 of you. Down to just 767 after nearly 800,000 start of the game. We're at Q11. What is the name of the figure considered to be a 4-dimensional equivalent of a Mobius strip? Klein bottle, Schrodinger flask, or Hawking rope? On a boat. Oh, we got... cough it up. I reached a 4th dimension in the game today. Alas, our universe only has 3 spatial dimensions, so this is kind of impossible to truly comprehend. But theoretical physicists say there's a bend through the 4th dimension that makes inside and outside the same surface on a Klein bottle. Put it in the bottle, put it in the books at Q11. We're not done yet. You got to answer one more. 387 of you have a chance at that cash. You got Klein bottle right? That was impressive. But can you get one more right to take it all home today, folks? Break it out for Q12. This isn't the final round at all. Boils down to this end your week with a bang, with some money in your pocket. Who don't gotta dance? Who's making money moves at Q12? 12. Which of these candies was introduced first? Lifesavers, Charleston Chew, or Tootsie Rolls? First introduced onto the market. Speaking of lifesavers, we're using extra lives in today's game. Yeah, if you don't have any, remember, refer your friends. Those extra lives will come in handy. Lifesavers, not the answer here, however. Ugh, you can't use your extra life at Q12, by the way. These candies are older than Lifesavers, which were introduced in 1912, older than even Charleston Chews. 1925 is when the Charleston Chew came out. The Butterfly, that's old. Tootsie Rolls, introduced around the turn of the century, are the oldest. 169 are doing the Tootsie Roll with me, baby. You're our winners. To the left, to the left. Now slide, baby, slide. Dip, dip. And you just checked your account. You're rich, you're rich, you're rich. 169 of you, a little bit richer today after playing HQ, winning just under $30, 30 buckaroos. Not too shabby. I like that. Livio 11 wants some money. Key West Matt winning some bucks. Alice 007, International Woman of Mystery. A trivia quizzard, taking home $29.58. The Nick and something else. Your name's too long. You gotta shorten the name for me, baby. I see a dog winning some money. I see a bored-looking guy in a hat and glasses winning some money, and a kid in the back seat with the seatbelt on. That's important. Strap up your kids in the back, and strap on your thinking caps for tonight. We're back tonight at 9 p.m., guys. 9 p.m., about 6 hours from now. I'll be really closing out the week with you in HQ fashion. So celebrate the end of the week, the beginning of the weekend on HQ tonight. And remember, Sunday night's game is $25,000. I had to let these cuties know just in case these kids forgot. $25K Sunday night. I'll see you tonight at 9. This is Scott Rogowski signing off, getting a glass of water, saying, always remember, Cartier, Barty, and a Rari. I don't know what that means either.